I respect you, but I still had you lay out.
1st and 10 after the 20-yard gain. Mettenberger in trouble. Avoids the tackle. Ouch. Mosley again.
A little nimble.
Yeah.
But who cares? He's as nimble as Joe Flacco, and Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl in the NFL.
2nd down, 11 with 3 minutes to go in this one. Alabama in quest of the SEC West, but more significantly, a 3rd consecutive national championship. There's 8 on 8 again, Jeffrey Pagan.
Well, Alabama ranks 116th in the country in adjusted sacks rate. That means for the number of times thrown, they don't get very many sacks. But tonight, they've had a factor. They've been a factor with their pass rush.
I'm really proud of you tonight that you got adjusted sack rate into this ball game.
I didn't even know what it meant until about an hour ago.
Complete turnaround from the disastrous 2012 year. 3rd down and 17. Cadron Boone is the man who went in motion. Mettenberger sacked again. That's 4. Cyrus Jones, the cornerback.
Delayed blitz coming from the short side of the field. Had to be a bust. I think Gerald Hawkins, number 65, had to pick up one of those guys. They only brought 5. That should be picked up comfortably by your offensive line.
Well, this LSU team.
That's it? That's all you're going to say?
You're darn right. I don't work for that 4-letter network. Discretion. 4th and 28.
How embarrassing is that?
And he's hurt. He has taken a hammering tonight. Adrian Hubbard got him this time.
Good for you, Zach, to walk off that field. I love it. Do not lay down on that field. Go out like that.
And it appears his right knee.
Just ran over the LSU line. 1 mistake, 2 absolute times they just ran him over. Too much at the end of the game. It was really a no contest. The game was over anyway, but that's not the way you want to finish. Having your quarterback wriggled to the side.
Out of timeouts.
How about Nick jumping into his arms? How about that?
Mutual respect shown by both coaches. Mettenberger able to trot off. Good for him. McCarron. Nick Saban. And Tracy's with them both.
Well, let me start out. We just saw the embrace between the two of you. Take us through that and why that was so special.
You know, because this is such a big game for us. And Coach told us this was going to be a huge game. It's our toughest opponent so far. We had to play a 60-minute ball game, and Coach is like my second dad, so I love him to death.
I know he challenged you guys at halftime, said run the ball. How important was it to do that and show Coach you can live up to that?
Well, it's big. Anytime you can control the line of scrimmage, you control the game and you dictate how we play and kind of dictate what they do on defense, and that's what we needed to do. We need to run some clock off, and we did that.
Well, the key play, the fake punt. After that timeout, take us through that, because it looked like you caught this guy off guard a little bit.
No, well, we were only going to run it if they were in punt safe. They weren't in punt safe in the beginning. We called timeout. They got in punt safe, so we ran the fake punt. And we worked on it for a long time, and the guys did a good job executing it. And I think then finishing the drive and going down and score was the difference in the game. But our players did a great job in the second half. I'm talking about we didn't play great in the first half, but we played great in the second half, and I'm proud of them.
You called A.J. McCarron the most non-hyped quarterback, the most non-hyped player, very underrated. Why?
Because all he does is win, and he does what his team needs for him to do to win. And people want to look at statistics all the time and just base everything on that. So, I mean, I think the guy's the best quarterback in the country.
Thanks a lot. Enjoy it, guys.
Well, what do you think, Gary?
Why would he not? He does exactly. It's easy to play when you throw the ball 40 times. It's hard to play for a tough coach. He's earned Nick Saban's respect. That's hard to do.
And our player of the game, running back T.J. Yeldon, 25 for 133, and he kind of exemplified the effort in the second half when Nick Saban told Tracy, we've got to run.
It was at that front line of scrimmage, the defensive line of scrimmage, the offensive line of scrimmage. That's what turned the game.
Nick Saban runs like anything but a potential grandfather. Catherine Webb, D.D. Bonner, they're kind of pleased with the way things went tonight. And one more look. We'll be back right after this. LSU 38 for Alabama, the final score. And the key play in the game presented by Napa Auto Parts. It came with the score 17-all and a fake punt.
Fake.
They do fake it. They've got it. First down after the 47-yard line. Jarek Williams. They went on to break the tie 24-17. They wind up winning it big time.
I think considering how long it's been since they played a really competitive football game, that man was ready for it today. He produced. Nice reward.
Number 1 Alabama will retain that ranking. LSU could not run the ball all that well tonight. Next Saturday, either Georgia at Auburn or Florida at South Carolina. Big victory for the Crimson Tide tonight as they go to 9-0. For our entire crew, Tracy Wolfson, Gary Danielson, I'm Vern Lundquist saying good night from Tuscaloosa.